Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Quest Volhall Strikes Back. I am the Blues 32. Let us hopefully go onward to make progress. This is not the time or place to check your email. Poke them all you want, these barrels are only designed to explode when shot at. Don't bother, combustible fluids always give you gas. Sure, just fire off a few rounds in here, what could go wrong? They have a chalky bubblegum aftertaste. Mmm. Want. It's not like catching a falling snowflake, Roger. Okay, you take this unstable ordnance and then put it back. That was an easy puzzle. Unfortunately, the design of this weapon is so heavy and cumbersome that it can only be properly handled by a machine, which is the farthest possible notion from a comforting thought. These weapons are outside your price range, and shoplifting doesn't seem like a wise decision in this place. Just because you like it doesn't make it yours. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Maybe there's more on the surface. We'll have to look around. What? Either Volhall has two bases or this moon is really small. That's one big putty tat. Yeah. No one is manning these towers. This is the kind of work ethic you should expect when you pay your employees with peanuts. Because they spend all their time eating them? Exactly. You don't know why people bother buying these giant cats such expensive toys when they're happy to play with a giant ball of string. There's a giant ball of yarn over there conveniently blocking conveniently blocking passage to whatever is in that direction. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, wow. Cats. They has lasers. Oh, what am I supposed to do if I can't get near the cat? You muster up all your courage. It all comes down to this, Roger. You and a cat. Sure, it might be 50 feet tall and shoot lasers out of its eyes, but you've got something it'll never have. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? That's right, a purpose. You were put in this universe for a purpose, and that purpose is to destroy Volhall, save your girl, and make the universe a safer place. There is no way you're gonna let a stupid cat stand in your way. Screw your courage to this sticking place, Roger. This is your time to shine. Now kill that cat. Let's see how highly reflective this octuple pseudomorphed windshield glass really is. Not reflective enough. Don't know what to do. That won't defeat a giant cat. Well, what will defeat a giant cat? Off in the distance is the obligated star of Helion 8. Thanks to the coincidental positioning of that pole and the camera angle, it vaguely resembles a lamppost. You can't reach that star just yet, but keep on trying. Thank you, Light, for showing me the way, but now I must go on alone. Fare thee well. I know where this is just going to take me back to where I came. Okay, so much for that idea. You push over the sign. Deeble picks it back up. Well, this is annoying. Crates are loaded with health packs, power-ups, extra ammo, and all those other things you never use in games like these. You break one of the crates open and the contents spill over the floor. You end up spending the next several hours cleaning up the mess at gunpoint. Soon afterwards, the contents are placed into an identical crate and life goes on as if nothing ever happened. You bite down on the wooden crate. Dweeble watches, but doesn't stop you or even say anything. Now you're feeling uncomfortable. You bit your own tongue 9 times since you got here. Let's not risk licking the dangerous weapon, shall we? I don't know. You're not helping me out here, man. Spoon! It's not cold here. I don't know. Anything new to say? What's with that big cat out by the moon entrance? What? You ain't never seen a moon cat before? No, I've never seen a moon cat before. The moon used to be covered in them. Real pests they were until the monkeys vaporized all but one and put them up to guard their moon base. Are moon cats dangerous? Well, aside from their size, claws, teeth, they also shoot lasers out of their eyes. I see. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were about to wage war on those monkeys. Well, he'll kidnap my girl. He's gonna pay. I wouldn't mind helping you out. That guy's been a pain in my tail for months now, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. So you'll help me get past the cat?
You better believe it. I'm ready for a good fight.
How do we get past the cat?
Good question. We're gonna have to knock him out. A small explosion might work, but our main concerns are those laser eyes of his. We're gonna need a diversion if we're gonna get close. Wish I had some detonite handy. Had some detonite, that would come in handy.
Detonite? That explosive stuff?
Oh, I mean a refined detonite. Much more stable than that raw stuff, but it still absorbs more any sort of energy directed at it. A single crystal will protect us from those lasers.
Where do I find these crystals?
Inside the moon base.
How do I get inside the moon base?
You'll have to get past the cat.
How do I... Oh... Can we use this piece of glass to reflect the lasers back at him?
Considering the strength of those lasers, the glass would have to be at least quintuple thick. How much is this?
Octuple.
Then you'll just be burning your hands off. Here, listen, don't worry too much about the lasers. I've got a plan, so leave it to me. You just think of a way to take that kitty down.
Do you know how to get into the moon base?
If you get rid of the cat, try the front door or look for a side entrance. I don't know much else about that place.
Let's talk weapons.
Oh yeah, about that.
What?
You can't really fire any guns around the moon base. Full had the apes installed gunfire detectors all around the place and wired them to my shop. Any one of them goes off and my entire life is blown to smithereens.
That's a dick move. So we've got a whole arsenal here, but we can't make any use of it.
Pretty much.
But you don't have any stuff that wouldn't set off the detectors?
What? You mean like weapons that aren't ridiculously powerful?
Well, yeah.
Never thought of that. Let me see.
What's this?
A stealth sleep charge. Real clean and quiet. You can even put people to sleep without waking anyone else up.
Is it any good against the cat?
Well, not really, no. Even a human would pretty much have to swallow it for it to work. At best, it annoys rats.
We're gonna need something stronger than that.
I guess regular stun grenades wouldn't set them off either. Here, take one.
Cool. And we're set.
You go on ahead, I'll catch up.
You jammed the stun grenade into the bag of catnip. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, I think we're on to something. Not sure what, but we're on to something.
Here I come, ready or not. Here, kitty kitty. Ha, you couldn't catch a dead mouse.
Weevil, what are you doing?
I'm using the old mouse on a pogo stick maneuver. Now quick, hit him while he's distracted.
We did it, Sergeant Weevil.
Now we can go get some ice cream.
Hey, wait. Where are you? Oh, never mind. I'll go defeat Volhall myself. That catnip bomb worked rather well. Even he's happy. Oh, he looks so peaceful now. Can I shave him? Maybe later. You can come back and take the toys when you're several stories taller. Well, that went rather well. I'm surprised. I would love to pet the cat, though. I'm a cat person, as you might have guessed. Oh my god, there's a monolith burger. Volhol took care to build his base around this abandoned monolith burger shack. Fortunately for you, someone forgot to lock up after closing. Oh, I did not want to go here. Just yet. It appears to be some kind of orifice into the side of the building. The goo-encrusted pipe system runs along the walls of the fortress. At some point, this place must have handled chemical waste. I didn't mean to do that either. A cleaner droid casually scuttles out of the office as you climb in the window. Starcon, come in. Do you copy? Beatrice, is that you? Roger? What are you doing on this frequency? I'm on the moon base. I'm coming to rescue you. Darn it, Raj. It took me forever to get this comlink system online. Turn off your radio. I need to patch through to Starcon. Why? What's going on? Ball's running some kind of mining operation up here. He's got this giant drill and he's enslaved all these little furry guys to fix it. Furkins? Yeah, listen. Yeah, whatever. Listen, dear. I can handle this myself. You just wait outside while I get some real help. Ouch. Now please get off this channel. Okay, honey. Kisses for the baby. Roger! Hanging up. Well, she seems to know what she's doing. I guess I'll just head back. On the other hand... This is the diddly scrumptious plant. It looks to be in good health. Your past record in caring for plants says it all. You'd better not touch it. There's a singing fish hanging over the bookshelf. This book is entitled How to Run Your Own Evil Agenda Behind the Boss's Back. If you didn't know any better, you'd think that Nebuchadnezzar was plotting against Volhol, but then that would make him your friend even though he kidnapped your girlfriend, which would make him evil again. I'm confused. You don't have a boss to conspire against, and the book is sticky. Ew. Hey, it's Spaced Out, that group with Jason Neesmith and Alexander Dane. They're well known for songs such as King Graham the 72nd and If I Had a Type 3 P2234QR Access Panel Wrench and Music to Watch Latex Babes By. Looks like a tree. No, it's a Gildiarn Wanderbeast. Maybe it's a sunrise. Well, that's the enigmatic pictorialization movement for you. It's an autographed picture from those guys from the iPod commercials. Hey, Nebuchadnezzar has a BSc. It says that GFSTA proudly presents Nebuchadnezzar with this bronze swimming certificate. Cool, I'll take it. Earn your own swimming certificate, Roger. You have no reason to wreck such a nice poster. I don't know what it is. How would I know where to take it? When the time comes, Roger, you'll know. Well, I'd still rather not have it. It's been welded to the furniture. It's actually one of those stupid pieces of furniture where the drawers don't actually open. Cluttered on Never's desk, you find some TPS reports without the new cover sheets. He probably didn't get the memo. You don't need to finish Never's work. You search through the desk, around the desk, but there's nothing incriminatingly interesting enough to take. Ooh, cushy. Well, that was this was well worth the life of a living being. This beautiful high-back chair is made from genuine Orat skin. It must have cost a ton of bugazoids. Never has quite an impressive collection of literature on his shelves. You read the first page of a tale of two rather small villages. It was the somewhat okay of times. It was the less than average of times. It was the age of brain smarts. It was the age of brain farts. It was the epoch of relief. It was the epoch of bad bowels. It was the season of light showers. It was the season of mild overcast. It was the spring of huzzah. It was the winter of oh no's. We had a weekend before us. We had a Monday after that. We were all going to work. We were all going home. And then we used a time pod to go between time periods, which complicated this all much more than it was worth. Blech. You find a book called Understanding Your Minion, The Day in the Life of an Anonymous Thug. Is a minion your thing? Yes. Yet at the same time, no. Remember that your anonymous thug, despite the number you have given him and the distinct lack of individuality you instill in him, still has feelings. Anonymous thugs need to be understood. Remember that a thug still goes home to his anonymous thug wife and his anonymous thug child and sits around the dinner table enjoying their seal broth. They do not have much money, but they are happy. It is your task to make sure that despite their low-level drone-like status, their job is the one thing they relish and regale to anonymous thug son number 2 when he tucks him in at night. Indeed, they are many, and they are minion. Looks like Never is a big fan of the Perry Otter series too. You flip through the first book in the series. You're a normal person, Perry, Horgard growled, staring at the bewildered, bespectacled boy. Perry rubbed the mark on his forehead and asked, "But what about my magical burning scar? Doesn't that mean I'm a wizard?" "Nah, it's just an embarrassing birthmark shaped like a coat hanger," Horgard replied. "The only reason it hurts so much is because you keep picking at it." "So what's to become of our wretched nephew?" Uncle Derpley asked. "You should be putting him into a proper school for non-wizard folk," Horgard boomed. Then he gave Derple his card, got back into his non-magical van, and returned to child services. Just for kicks, you pick up the last book of the series and read the last sentence out loud. And that's how everybody died. A children's classic. You thumb your way through the assimilated Shakespeare and stumble through the following passage. "But soft! What light through yon plasto steel breaks? It is the east, and Juliebot is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and exterminate the envious humans, who are already sick and pale with their inferior design. With thou sufficient supernova disintegration rays, be not their slave, but their master, and annihilate these fools who are but superior in one respect, in that which they are better at dying. All hail Juliebot!" Against your better judgment, you pick up Never's copy of 7 favorite mating positions of highly malleous supervillains and give it a quick read. The angular alignment of the Pendeherus Floxy, figure 1, is of great importance. A misaligned... Oh god, I don't even want to read this. That's odd. Never owns a gander of Space Quest 7 hint book. Let's take a gander, shall we? The whale sequence. In order to pacify the trilobite, you must use the ketchup on the mouse. There will then be a timed sequence in which you have to escape the mouth of the whale as quickly as possible. Wait, there's a whale in this game? No, Roger, that was Space Quest 7. You're in Volhall Strikes Back. Ah, man, so I slept through 2 sequels? My gaming average is worse than Larry's. Just be happy you haven't yet been rebooted into a minigame series starting your nephew Roger Will Cage. Ugh. 107 tips on how to torture your arch nemesis. 32. Strap him to a table and slowly move a deadly laser beam towards his nether regions and whisper threats in his ear. 33. Dim the lights, strap him to another chair, and force him to sit through a marathon of wedding shows on the Learning Network. 56. When was the last time you and your arch nemesis went for dinner? Try dangling him over a shark tank for a very memorable night. 57. Light some scented candles and allow him to use a bidet. Cunningly connect the plumbing to a vat of acid beforehand. And finally, 107. Locate a feather, more table straps, a dentist chair, and... Ugh, I refuse to read any further. Fortunately for us, it's too high for you to turn on. Fortunately for us, it doesn't let you do karaoke. It's probably a bad idea. Hey, I was right. And that concludes our simulation of how you can die by walking out of that sort of room, that sort of door without some sort of disguise. I think I got an idea. First, let's make sure we can... You carefully solve the flaps on the artificial cardboard. You're not really sure what else you can do to this box with your hands without destroying it. Hey Sid, yeah? Is it just me or does that cleaning droid look different? Actually, the color seems to be a bit off. Should we paint it or shoot it? I don't like painting. In a world where even cardboard boxes aren't safe from gun violence. Guess this isn't good enough. We'll have to find some way to color the box. Which is going to have to wait till next video. I am the Blues32. This is Space Quest, Volhol Strikes Back. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.